Thanks for joining me for Wilderness with Amani. I'm going to talk about the bear canister that I like to use in case you're somebody that's doesn't have a bear canister and you're reading reviews online and looking at all this stuff on what's the best kind to have. I like to use this old school one. There's the clear, it's really easy to open. You can sit on it like it's a seat. And I know for a fact that it works because we were just, I mean, I've had it knocked around a few times, but I was just in Yosemite a few months ago. There's a clip on my thing about the bears coming into our camp. Well, when we weren't there, the bears came in every day that we were out fishing, and they would knock this thing around like a soccer ball, and they couldn't get in it because bears have claws. They can't get in this thing. So my cousin had one that worked well too. He has one of the clear ones. That has the button on top and you turn it. I was camping with a girl once and she had one of those, and between the two of us we wrestled with that thing for 10 minutes to get it open. And I get it, you got to be smarter than the bear canister, but the bear doesn't have fingers. I don't think it has to be that tricky. They look cool, the clear ones, and you can see what's in it, but I'd rather the bear not be able to see the packages and stuff, because I don't want any reason for the bear to come around, because bears can identify wrappers and stuff like that. The experienced bears that have been pushed out of campgrounds and stuff, they've seen too much, and they've been around people too much. So this thing doesn't look like anything, but they still knock it around. So what this is this is the backpacker's cache, and all you have to do to open it is you get a coin, but I don't have a coin, so I use my fishing forceps, and you just turn those and it pops right open. I got my trash on top because I'm getting ready to leave soon. And then you put it back in, and then when you want to close it, you just put it down. And there's something to be said for simplicity when you are camping. And then you just turn this, and it's locked. And you can't do it, and that's good to go. And then when you're sitting around later at night, you can just sit on it and you can kick back. And I mean, this thing isn't fancy, but it's solid, and I know that it works. I've had several occasions since I've used this. I hung my food for most of the 90s. I counterbalanced it. I have a clip on my channel that shows you how to counterbalance food, and I just did that because I see too many people hanging their food where it's only like 7 feet off the ground and it's touching the trunk of the tree and stuff. So I put that up to make sure that people knew it's got to be at least 10 feet off the ground for black bears. And but I don't really hang food anymore, so I mean, this thing holds enough food for me for the whole trip. If I have more food that can fit in there, because also you have your toothpaste, you have that stuff. I usually have a fishing pack with me, and I keep the first day's food and my toothpaste and stuff like that, and my sunscreen in the pack that I have on me. And as long as that's on me, the bear's not going to get it. So, and then once more room opens up in here, then I can transfer whatever I've been carrying around into the bear canister at night when I don't want to carry it around any longer. So that's what I would recommend. I'm not saying it's the best. I'm just saying that I've used it and I know that it works. And it's called the Backpacker's Cache, I guess. I bought this thing a long time ago, and these things are durable. It doesn't look like anything. It's not going to attract animals because you can see I see those clear ones, and they have you can see all the wrappers and stuff, and that just looks exciting to a bear as far as I'm concerned. So I don't want to excite any bears. I want the bears to think my camp is boring. So anyway, I hope this tip was useful, and I hope this helps you in your quest to find a bear canister that works for you. So thanks for joining me on Wilderness with Amani, and have a great time when you're out in the backcountry.